I'm just going through this. The father of light, Abner. Yeah. Same as Abner. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Oh, accidentally pushed it. Oh, it stopped again. Oh my gosh. You know, I think that there's a lot of fat in the Bible, and as a man, yes, I'd like to father my children and quite possibly father other children that may or may not already have mothers. Yes. Now, well, that would mean that they would either be conceived because of our consent as parents. Yeah. Now, I've oftentimes mentioned this idea of being a father, and there's a big question about how am I going to support my family? Now, look at here. Oh, father of the wall, Abishur. Yes, father of the dew, Abital. One of David's wives, Ouch, father of goodness, the father of praise, the descendant of Zerubbabel. See the name, at least from what I'm reading, yes, of the individual had the implication that they were going to be a father. Yes. Now, father of peace, the father or grandfather of Mashash, who was the wife of Rehoboam, mother of Abijah, in 1 Kings 15:2-10. Ouch. Now, this idea of giving a child a name that happens to be a male child, yes, where they're going to be a father and their name actually has some significance. I know there's a lot of fat in there, isn't there? Poop. Now, when I took my shirt off and put my other shirts on, because I really have a very simple way of grooming myself every day, I don't have a lot of vanity. Do you spend a lot of time in front of the mirror, Pooch? Yeah, I was being sarcastic last night when I spent hours and hours grooming myself. These names that they gave them in the Old Testament, yes. Now, there's the abomination of desolation, yes. A sign of the approaching destruction of Jerusalem with reference to in Daniel 9:27, 11:31, and 12:11. Now, the prophecy referred ultimately to the destruction of Jerusalem by Romans, and consequently the abomination must describe some occurrence connected with that event. It appears most probable that the profanities of the zealots constituted the abomination, which was the sign of the impending ruin. But most people refer it to the standards or banners of the Roman army. They were abomination because there were adulterous images upon them. Well, Father, just did did you, well, there was the ruin. Yeah, there's the name Abraham, the father of a multitude. Yes. Uh-huh. Did they give the definition of what they were as a father before or after they became a father? Did you get a name change? Uh, little concern this morning. The earlier name of Abraham, yeah, a high father, Abram. Ouch. He was a high father, yes, and then Absalom, the father of peace. Well, let's look at the fact today, okay? Now, of all of you that decided that you were going to run the government, how many of you thought about being overweight? Are you concerned about your weight today? I know that when I was laying in bed this morning, yes, I thought let's all go to McDonald's today because you know how healthy their food is. Yes. Could you get me the satellite system of the McDonald's Corporation, their internet? Yes. And their surveillance camera footage because I'd like to know all the fat American persons that, as followers, they thought they had some.